welcome back to Shop Around the Corner with Local Business News. I'm Rebecca Kalapi, and today I am joined by Mike Shahadi, who is the owner of Sam Michael's Menswear. How are you today?
Great, thank you. How are you?
Great. Let's start out nice and simple and tell me about your location, where people can find you, and the kinds of services and menswear that you offer.
Absolutely. First of all, I want to take this time to thank you for the opportunity to allow us to join your event here. And we are a family business, 40 years in business, third generation. We are in Farmington Hills, located on the corner of 12 Mile and Middle Belt. We started off as a local tailor shop, and then at about 1,000 square feet, and then we expanded 6 times in the past 40 years. We've been blessed to have the opportunity to keep expanding. So we've turned, a little tailor shop, mom and pop shop from 40 years ago till today, 8,000 square feet, and we take up most of the strip center here. We do men's and women's and kids alterations from all kinds, wedding gowns, leathers, dresses, men's clothing, shorts, suits, you name it, we do it all. We are also a rental company where we rent out suits or tuxedos, formal wear for weddings or special occasions, auto shows, etc., black tie events. And then we also hang about 3,000 suits and sport coats where it'll be a nice event to come in and do a full ambiance shopping from head to toe, from the socks to the shoes to, jackets, sport coats, casual wear, dress wear. We also do custom where you can pick out the fabric and, pick out your lining, and it's custom made for you with your name on it. We're very reasonable with our pricing. We have a beautiful, beautiful selection. We have a very strong team here of 16. We have 15 master tailors in the back, and myself and my whole family work the front. So we are here for you for whatever your clothing needs are.
The stories you trust are getting an upgrade. New look, new features, same local heart. The new localbiznews.net, coming January 2nd. Be the first to see it.
So how did you get started? Was this a family craft that passed down generation to generation?
Yes, it was. Growing up, my mother is a seamstress. She used to custom make clothing for all her friends and family when she grew up. And then she got into the tailoring business, after she graduated high school. And then she's a full-blown seamstress. She can pretty much eyeball you, what size you are, and cut up a pattern for you and have something made for you in a matter of a couple hours. So I picked that up from her. And then from the trades she taught me, we expanded from the tailoring and custom making of the women's clothing into the men's, where, it's not just tailoring and then not just women's, it's, everyone. It's, we do a lot of bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah clothing for the whole family. Like I said, we do a lot of wedding shows where, you're getting hundreds and thousands of brides coming through these bridal shows, and they pick Sam Michael's to come in because we're always sponsoring the shows, where we're always giving out the best deals, and we're giving the models free suits and tuxedos to present ourselves, and we give great incentives for the people to come here. So we've really grown it, in the years.
What kinds of challenges, as a family-owned business for 40 years, what's been your greatest challenge, and how have you overcome it?
So it's very, very hard to find a great tailor, and it's pretty much a dying art. So we've experienced that it's hard to find someone that you're looking for, but to take someone that's interested and teach them our way. So if someone has the good, original concept of, knowing how to sew, and being, an okay tailor, we take them from being an okay tailor, teach them our ways, and then, it turns into a great tailor within a matter of 6 months. So having said that, it's just like, finding, a good plumber or a good, electrician. But in the tailoring these days, no one's going to college to learn how to be a tailor or a seamstress, because it's pretty much old school trading. Where here in America, you're not going to find, like, I don't have any Americans that work for me except, the front counter. All the tailors and seamstresses in the back, everyone's foreign. It's either Polish or Lebanese or Albanian or, Iraq or, So every it's hard to find a tailor when we lose someone, or if they go to retire, or if they just want to cut down. Again, it's very hard finding someone that's experienced and has the knowledge of what we're looking for. So again, we take the basic knowledge of once we get applications in, and we teach them our ways.
Ready to shine a spotlight on your local business? Share your story and let us showcase what makes your local business extraordinary. Fill out our interview request form to register for a free exclusive interview where we'll dive deep into what sets your business apart and why it's a must visit in the community. Don't miss this chance to amplify your brand and connect with your audience on a whole new level. Connect with local business news today.
Do you have any local community involvement? Any causes that are near and dear to your business's heart?
So we do a lot with like the Chaldean Chamber of Commerce. We do a lot of charity work with like churches that aren't fortunate enough to have enough money for their staff members to be able to buy clothing. We'll give it to them at cost. We do a lot with the high schools locally, where we're sponsoring their all-night parties for prom, and giving them, an incentive to come in here to be able to, take advantage of the services we have to offer.
What would you say to a man who wants a designer suit or a custom suit? Like, what is the one thing he should not compromise on?
Fit and fabric. So everyone has to have an all-purpose suit in their wardrobe, whether it's a black or it's a navy or it's a charcoal gray. If you want, one unit in your wardrobe that fits really nicely, get the right fit. And if you're a difficult fit where you can't get the right fit, have it custom made and buy as nice as fabric that you can afford. And then always get like a full canvas, get an Italian fabric. Those are always the best. And we do a lot of ready-made suits where we hang, like I said, thousands of suits where we're unique. We're completely different than anyone else. You can literally walk in, get fitted for the suit from our ready-made department, have it tailored for you, and pick it up within 24 hours. So we have that capability.
So you got that sharp-dressed man thing going on.
For sure.
Right.
All day long.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you taking the time. I know as a small business owner, you are very busy, and it was a pleasure talking to you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We're here for you.
Thanks.